Hello guys, my name is Shell. This is a video that I'm going to do tonight on sublimation and different things that you can do for the Christmas holidays to give different ones to really customize that gift to make it really special. Some very quick and easy things. They're all Dollar Tree items, very cheap, nothing expensive. So if today's your first time here, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload new videos. So now that I've got all of that out of the way, let's talk about some of the items that you guys can sublimate on this Christmas holiday season for your loved ones, and if you just want to make some things for you. So these are not just limited to the Christmas holiday season, but also things that you can do throughout the entire year for different special occasions and holidays. So to get started, I'm going to first talk about ribbon. So I have, this is the little satin gray ribbon that you can purchase from Dollar Tree. You can sublimate on it. This is not anything that I'm really going to use. These are just some items that I drafted on just to give you guys some ideas for some craft things that you may want to do, you know. So as you can see, I was able to sublimate on that. It doesn't really go over onto the back side, which is a good thing. So this is ribbon. You can customize your gifts by tying a ribbon with actually putting the person's name on it. Like I have here, it says, please deliver to Camden. Camden is my son. So that was why I used that as my sample. Another thing that you guys can sublimate on, that is ribbon. I don't know if you guys have ever used it's the little velvet ribbon, and I think I actually got this from Joann's. I don't think that this is a Dollar Tree ribbon, and it's made by Ofray. It's a trim, and it has like a little velvet or suede like texture to it, but you're able to sublimate on that as well. As you can see, I added buffalo plaid to it. It's originally a white color. Another item that you can sublimate on is tissue paper. This is an image that I made with the Grinch on it and cheetah print. You can actually sublimate on tissue paper. So whenever you do gifts for people, you can actually put like their name or their favorite character, different things of that nature whenever you are gifting people. This is just a unique idea to do. I also, if you want to do these, it's best to use solid images, because as you can see, anything with different colors to it, like this one, it doesn't come out as good. Whereas the Christmas tree shows up pretty well and the Cancer ribbons show up pretty well. I've done a video on these, but I just wanted to add these to this video as well. Something else that you can do with items for Christmas is these ornaments here are the wood blanks that you can find at Dollar Tree, Lowe's, Hobby Lobby. You can find them in many different places. And if you laminate them, once you laminate them, you can apply any image to this. So as you can see, I put my business logo on this one. And this one is one I did of my son. And this one I actually applied cardstock with spray adhesive first. And then I laminated the image. I'm laminated the cardstock and the ornament. And then I sublimated the image on top of the laminate. Just wanted to make sure I made that very clear. I did not have the image on there first. It was cardstock that I applied using spray adhesive. And if you're wondering why I use spray adhesive when applying the cardstock to wood items that I'm going to use as blanks, is because I noticed that when using any other kind of glue that's like liquid, it tends to bulk up, or it may show like stains throughout the paper. So when you use spray adhesive, it's very even and it doesn't show anything coming through the paper. So I use the cardstock paper on here, and then I laminated it, and then once I had it laminated, I applied this image. Well, I sublimated this image, and I pressed it at 400 degrees for 60 seconds, and that is the temperature and time that I've used pretty much for all of these items that I'm showing you guys today. I use 400 degrees at in 60 seconds, and the pressure I'm really not sure because I have a different type of press, so I just kind of gauge it by once I take and press the press down. I then tighten it to when I know that the pressure is really tight on the item that I have underneath the press. So the next items that I wanted to talk about are socks. So you know how Dollar Tree sells the little fuzzy socks? I was able to sublimate my logo onto socks, my little pair of socks. So they're very cute. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what fabric this is, but I'm almost certain it's about 90% polyester because the image came out very, very well. And you'll notice a difference in the second pair of socks that I'm going to show you. This one came out like really good. You can see all of the colors perfectly. I mean, if I can get this to show any better, but my lighting in my room is horrible. So those are the fuzzy socks. Another item that you guys can sublimate on this Christmas holiday season are these tube socks, your regular socks. So the reason why I tried this, see, came through pretty well too. I used cardstock in the inside just to make sure that the image didn't bleed on the other side. It worked. So basically you can sublimate on these tube socks if they're the ones with the stretch material in them, because as you can see, the packaging says cotton. It says they're cotton socks, but I totally disregarded that because I knew they couldn't be 100% cotton with elastic. And I may be wrong, but I've never known anything to have elastic in it and not and be 100% cotton. You're gonna have to have something else blended in there for it to be elastic. So I looked on the back and it said 80% cotton, 17% polyester, and 3% elastic. So I decided, well, if they lied about them being cotton on the front, then who's to say that the percentages are correct on the back? So I'm one of those ones that I like to challenge stuff. Like, I know if something feels different, then there's something else there besides cotton. I'm raised in the South, darling, and I know exactly what cotton feels like from the fields to whenever you're wearing it on your body. I know cotton. And I knew these socks were not 100% cotton. So I decided to give them a try, and it worked. So I was able to get the same logo that I had on the ornament. On my socks. And here's the second pair if you guys want to see. And it did well on both pair. So that's just some ideas I wanted to give you guys of some things that you can do this Christmas holiday season. So if you're looking for some things that you would like to do and you're like running out of ideas of things that you could possibly sublimate on, Dollar Tree is your friend. So is Family Dollar. So is Roses. If you have a Roses in your area, or Fred's, those stores, they're discount stores, so the items are pretty cheap. That's why I named them and not just Walmart. I know everyone has a Walmart, and I know there are tons of items in Walmart that you can definitely sublimate on. So, just check out your local Dollar Tree. Check out what socks they have. You can also sublimate on the baby bibs that Dollar Tree have. Just make sure that you do not leave the press on for the full 60 seconds. Although it's fine. I have done it for the full 60, but I don't like the way that the back is once you put it on for a full 60. So, excuse me. Pull it up after about 40 seconds and you should see a pretty good clear image. You can also sublimate on the baby washcloths that they have in Dollar Tree. You can also do the dish towels as well as the oven mittens that they have in Dollar Tree. You can also sublimate on the coasters, the light gray ones with the little light gray and white pattern on them. I do have one somewhere around here that I have sublimated on, so you can definitely sublimate on that. As you guys learned in this video, you can do the wood ornaments. Anything that can be laminated, you can sublimate on it. I'll go ahead and tell you. So if it's thin enough where you are able to apply a laminate to it and put it underneath the heat press, then darling, you can sublimate on it too. Okay, so that's the wonderful thing about laminate. Another thing that I talked about was ribbon. So when gifting people, or if you just have some plain ribbon and you want to give it a little spice, or if you're wanting to like put characters on there, like my son, he's 16, but he loves Marvel. So I try to do a lot of different Marvel things for him at Christmas time. And definitely I'm going to do some Marvel ribbon for some of his gift boxes. So that's an idea that you can do. Different characters, you can put names, your business logo, whenever you're sending out items that you're selling. There are so many different things that you can do with this ribbon that you're able to sublimate on, as well as the tissue paper. Because if you're running a business, you can put your business logo on your tissue paper, as well as long as it's a dark image. Let me say that, and something that is very solid. Not something with a lot of different gradients and stuff. But I'll also say tissue paper whenever you're gifting someone something for their birthday. There's so many different things that you can use the tissue paper for, because you can even Mod Podge tissue paper onto things. So if you have an image that you would like to apply and you're going to Mod Podge on something, you can definitely sublimate it on tissue paper and then Mod Podge it onto whatever it is that you choose to do. Um, so that pretty much concludes everything that I want to talk to you guys about today. So go shopping, have fun, find you some items, and just print out some drafts first and give it a try and see if it works. Once it works, then hey, go for it, sell it, gift it, whatever it is that you choose to do. Have fun, have a good time, and most importantly, happy holidays, and remember the reason for the season. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.